Hey kids, in today's drawing we're going to learn about arrays. What is the array command, you ask? Well, it's AutoCAD's way of making multiple copies of something. We can do this in two different ways. One in a circular motion, two in a column and row pattern. Today, we're going to tackle the circular one. If you see in our drawing here, it's just a bunch of circles. If you count the inside, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the outside, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 on the outside. It looks like my inner circles are all a diameter of 2. On this outside, looks like we have one that's a diameter of 3. The mid part right here at 19 is going to be where I'm going to set my circle. And the radius of 16 here is where I'm going to set my low point of my circle. This is actually a pretty easy and fun drawing, so let's go ahead and tackle it. As always, we're going to go new. This is in metric, standard metric part, and we're going to create. We are in our model space. Let's go ahead and turn on our planes. On this one, I can pick any plane, so I'm just going to start a sketch and pick a plane. I am just going to start from the inside out and work that way. First circle here, you see, has a diameter 5. If you look, these other circles are around a circle that has a diameter of 9. That means we can use the midpoint there to start it. I'm going to click here and put 9. What did I mean by midpoint? Well, I can come up here to my quadrant, my upper quadrant, and I can make my circle of 2. This here will give an idea of what this array is going to do. It's going to spin an object around this orbit. And I'm going to keep this line here for a second so you can see it. Where is this array command? Well, it's right here under circular. You will see here it just duplicates some geometry and puts it around. If we click on it, we get this box here. First thing we're going to do is click on geometry. This is asking us what do we want it clicked around to. Make sure it's highlighted blue. The next is the axis, or where it's going to spin around. And I'm going to click the center of the circle here. And you can see on my drawing here that I have 6 circles on the inside. And here we are. We have 6 circles right here. Some other neat things we can do here, we can actually change it. So if we only wanted around 1, we could do it around one side or 3 quadrants, whatever it needs to be. Again, very valuable tool. I always say it just spins an object around the center. Once you're done, don't forget to hit OK. I do that frequently. We can get rid of this circle right here and hit delete. This one right here is just indicating there is an array going on. I'm not done yet. I think I'm going to draw this almost all out in sketch mode. Now we can work on this outside circle here. And if you look, it has a couple of dimensions. That midpoint that I used in the last one is 19. So that's a good starting point. Let's go there. Click there, 19. That would be my midpoint for my circle up here. What size circle is that? It is 2 for the inside and 3 for the outside. If you look here, you're also going to see that there is an inside circle here at 16. Let's go ahead and draw that. That right there is my low point. And if I take some lines and go straight down, take my trim command, and create an object that looks like this, I think I can rotate that around and get the same look. Let's give that a try. First thing I want to do is erase this outside line here though. And we can just spin this around this inside. We're going to have to keep this inside line because we need to cut away this part right here. I'm going to go back to my circular, hit geometry. What am I going to select? I'm going to select this circle and this part right here. Where do I want to spin it around? This center axis right here. How many of them do I need? 12. That looks pretty close to my drawing, kids. Let's hit OK. Go in with our trim tool. There you go. Looks pretty close to the drawing. Last thing I need to do is extrude it. So let's finish our sketch here. Let's extrude this. And it's 5 millimeters by 5. There you go. We created a little gear here by using the array command. Overall, pretty fun and pretty easy to do. Well, that's it, kids. That's the drawing for today. As always, if you have any questions, come see me. Otherwise, good luck.